This is $24.99.
It would be $10.51. You could get my seat behind me.
I guess.
You don't have to, even though you let my money come up and get stolen.
Can't let the money get stolen. Is that a fighting game? Look for a fighting game.
Well, we don't have a controller. How much are PS4 controllers at Walmart?
We'll have
The
to
cheap
look.
ones.
Hey, the cheap ones will have to look.
Well, get that, and I'm gonna get the warfare, the zombie one. We just need a controller.
We do have kind of cheap.
Do you like I know Walmart has cheap ones, even the
I
ones that
usually,
plug in.
you know what?
Like, they got the
I'm out of the
cheap
ones,
ones,
but
like
we do have these.
15.
They're $29.99, but they're wired.
Oh, they're wireless?
They're wired.
Oh, they're wired, so they have the wire.
We'll probably come back over. We'll look at
These
Walmart
are actually pretty
first.
cool, but
Yeah, those are kind of
they're a
cool.
little different, but I like them.
Do you have any used ones or no?
I don't at the
No.
moment. Yeah, I'm like cleaned out at the moment on the used ones.
Okay, well, I'll check at Walmart, and then
All right.
if they don't have any, then we'll come back.
That would be cool.
I wish I had enough to get Far Cry Primal. That game's badass. I like Far Cry. How much is your game?
20. So I'd have to put 10 in it. I'd have to
Well,
put
if I
20.
do it, then I don't want to hear nothing else about that game.
He's got my game.
Go
I
ahead.
have to give you
Go
$10
ahead.
towards it. It's up there.
Okay. Give me the money.
Give it to you when you get up there.
Well, Black Ops.
Yeah.
So,
Man, I bought it for the PS3 and it sucked.
well, on PS3 and 360, there was no story or anything.
Yeah. Like the zombies on it, though, sucked so bad.
Yeah.
I played it on the 4 and I was like, wow,
It's
it's
a different
awesome on
game.
the 4, so I
Yeah.
bought it on the 3 thinking it'd be
So
different.
he's using
It's pretty much
to get
completely
this one
different.
too.
Okay.
I just gotta pay you difference.
No problem.
Need my card?
No.
No, oh yeah, that's only if I got points left, huh?
Oh, you already logged in, so it's no big deal. You get 20% off this one.
Awesome.
That makes it $23.99. And then,
You said I got money off it?
yeah, for having the card, you get 20% off the used games.
So how much would I have left after that?
Okay. If you're getting these two, you're still gonna owe a little bit
How much?
because
Right.
You owe $11.56.
Okay, that's not bad. Sold. Sold.
Let me grab Plants vs Zombies.
And then can I see the disc? He wants me to ask.
Yeah, I want to see the disc before I, cause you know how it is. When
Yeah,
you
no,
put a
I got
scratch
plenty
disc
of
in
them,
the
but
system.
we put
Right on.
30-day warranties on all of ours. That one looks.
Yeah, that one looks perfect, man.
Yeah, no.
I'm just nervous about putting a game in my system when it has a scratch.
This one's a new one here. It is my last one though, so I do gotta wrap it back up. So
right.
This one's perfect. So
Okay, cool.
Just give me 1 second.
All right. So I got a new copy. I wonder if I get the codes. Do you know if this Nuketown code is active or not?
I really, honestly, I doubt it because it's used. It might be.
All right.
I have no idea though. On the used ones, I leave them in there just in case nobody ever used them.
Right. Yeah, that's what I do. I leave them in.
Yeah,
But mine, I always use them. Whoa, look at these, baby. These little Mario Luigi.
Those are pretty cool.
I like the Yoshi one. The Yoshi one's real cool.
I love Super Mario Brothers and all that.
That's a fun game too. That Mario vs. Rabbids.
Oh, it's an actual game?
Yeah, it's on the Switch, the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay.
But those are little characters. That
Right,
with the game.
Yeah, I like how they do that now. You can buy little characters to go with
11.56.
games and stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like I got a Batman one that came with all the
It's a
Batman
chip,
figures.
You have a chip or just slide it.
No, you gotta put it in the end if it has a chip. And then it's gonna ask you here in a second if the amount's correct. It should say 1156.
Yep.
And you gotta press F1 to verify it. Then just wait till it beeps.
Is this a handheld game?
That is a Game Boy Micro.
Oh yeah.
It plays Game Boy Advance games. They're just really rare.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've never seen one, never even heard of it.
It came out.
I knew it was a Nintendo, but
it came out after the DS was already out, and it, you know, everybody wanted a DS by then.
Right.
So I just need So it didn't. They didn't sell a whole lot of them. That's why they're rare. They're really cool though.
yeah, they look real cool, man.
Okay, so we're going home and playing my game.
I'm playing mine first.
No, thank you.
All right, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
You too, thanks.
Yep.
You made him a happy camper.
Yeah, thank you. Delve, you nerd. It's Revenge of the Nerds. Delve's in here. What's up, Sauce? Nah, they've been in here before. What's up, I don't know, Ruger Q? Hey, thanks though. You want to see the whole store if you've never been in here? This is my smaller store. We have another store in Fremont. If you go to our YouTube there at the bottom, youtube.com/ccgamesceo, you can see what the other store looks like too. So. I'm running out of everything though. Good problem to have, but tax time like kind of sucks at the same time because you don't know how much of everything you're gonna sell. I'm out of Pro systems, Xbox One X's at the moment. I'm out of Xbox Ones new at the moment. I'm out of PlayStation VRs. I'm out of so many systems. Everybody gets their tax returns and buys systems. Getting a PS4 Pro next month, that's cool. You got a 4K TV? It is not GameStop. We are called CNC Games. We're an independent store. We have a couple stores. No, they just traded in a bunch of games. Not the greatest, but honestly, I was low on a lot of these, so it's actually a decent trade-in because I could use a few of these titles. So need the 4K. 4K TVs are pretty dang cheap now, so at least you can pick up 4K TV for cheap. You can get 4K TVs cheaper than the PlayStations now. God, I was just in Walmart and I saw like a 55-inch 4K for like $350. No, I don't have any mini SNESs in. I'm all out. I wish I could sell a million of those things if I had them. I think I'm gonna be a jerk and leave these for Derek for tomorrow. He can take care of these tomorrow. It's one of the benefits of being the boss. I'm gonna get the stickers and stuff off the. We are in Port Clinton, Ohio, Phillip, and we have another store in Fremont, Ohio. Our main store is Fremont. Our big store, our cash cow, I guess you would say. How's my plug? Derek always hides my plug. There it is. I'll plug my phone in before it goes out. So what are you guys doing? What are you playing? What's everybody playing today? Did you guys see that? I know with this, I don't want to get too political, but with all that school shooting that's going on now, they're trying to blame video games again. And now, like somebody introduced legislation to add a tax to violent video games. So yeah, you might be paying more money if your game's rated M. Path of Exile, huh? You haven't streamed in like 3 days. What the hell's going on, Dove? What's wrong with you? What's wrong, Dove? Where you been? Been streaming on Twitch? Have you been streaming the homebody on Twitch too, or just your video games? Yeah, you know what, Cobra? I wouldn't have a problem if they made that a law. It's not a law at the moment. I mean, there's no law. Minors could buy them. It's pretty much just up to the stores. Pretty much video game industry self-polices. But there's no law about... You're gonna move. You're abandoning YouTube. How many followers do you have on Twitch? I haven't checked though. Maybe I should go to Twitch too. Seems like though I tried streaming on Twitch and like I don't get the amount of people that I get on YouTube. No, nobody blames the person that actually does the crimes. It's never anybody's fault who actually does anything anymore. You have 38. Is that subscribers or like how do you get anything for the subscribers there? Do you get money for subscribers? Yeah, she has red hair. She's a big dork. The only thing, you know what's funny though, Delv? Everyone's moving to Twitch, and Disney just bought Twitch, and they're going to make it just like YouTube, so it's going to be just as restrictive. I think everybody's going to move over to Twitch, and then you're going to get all the same problems over there. The cool kids are on Mixer. Yeah. You know what's... Oh, God. Did I ever tell you, David, that I got like attacked by people on Mixer? So how many subscribers do you have, Del? Do you have subscribers over there? Is that what you said? 39 subscribers? Or do you have 39 followers? YouTube is, but man, I'll tell you, they've been, you know how everybody talks about the adpocalypse and all that stuff. They really did screw over, myself included, a lot of people, because, like for example, like right now, this stream here that I'm doing, for whatever reason, like about a month and a half, 2 months ago, something on YouTube changed. And I'm not getting credit for viewers that view through their PlayStation, which is really, really frustrating. Because, like, it'll say, like, I used to do it, if I would do, like, say, a 3-hour stream in the past, I would get thousands of views, like over 1,000 to 2, anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 views. Now I'm lucky to get 100. And, like, what's really weird though is there was a time like last week I was streaming. I had over 100 people in my stream at one time. Afterwards, I go and so I had 100 people at one time. So at the very minimum, I should have at least 100 views. At the end of the day, I'll have like 90. It makes no sense. Like I'll stream for a couple hours. There'll be hundreds of people in here. People come in and out, and it just won't register people watching through PlayStation. It's so bizarre. Yeah. See, Delv sees it too. I used to get like, I think the most I ever got on one, I did like a 3-hour stream and I had almost 3,000 views. But Cobra, it's not that everybody's doing it. I mean, like right now, there's 15 people in here. I bet if I checked, it says I have like 5 views. There's something not right with it. So at the very least, like now there's 16. I should have 16 views, right? It'll say like 5. Just something's not working right on YouTube. And it's not that everybody's doing it. It literally was like one day it worked, the next day it was broken. And it's mainly people that stream through PlayStation. Yeah. See, Delph sees it too. Yeah, you can subscribe to the Homebody Lifestyle. That's her channel name. Gotta start a Patreon. I don't know what. Yeah, but it's not right. I mean, the first person that like turned me onto it was Lola, Liquid Lola. She noticed it. She's been emailing them, and she's the same way. It's something with the people that stream through PlayStation. It's something weird. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get an Elgato and start. I'm still gonna do through PlayStation, but I'm gonna do it both ways, through PlayStation and the Elgato. Yeah, but like when I started, I was getting all kinds of crazy views. And YouTube, it's something happened with YouTube. I don't know what's going on. Let me check it right now. I'm gonna see how many views it says I have. I'm just curious now. I forgot I gotta load it up in. It says 14 people watching now, which it's got it, but it doesn't say how many views. It won't tell me how many views till afterwards. No, David. Well, there have been people that do that, but that actually violates both terms of service with both places. They really don't like that. They really don't like that. If you get caught, I heard they'll ban you for a while. Yeah, be careful, Delv, if you're doing that, because I've heard you're not supposed to. Not supposed to do that. They don't? Are you sure, Delv? You would sub to me on Twitch. Oh, thanks, David. Yeah, switches right there. Delv needs to get a Switch. She knows Pokemon's coming. She's gonna buy it the second Pokemon comes out. Switch is awesome. Everybody should get a Switch. Yeah, they don't like it when you stream on both. I'll tell you what, Mixer's actually got some cool features. I just don't know how well, if that's ever going to be a thing. Logan Paul from Westlake. There's actually some big streamers in Cleveland area. I got Trevor dancing behind me. You got to get a Switch, Delv. You know you do. You know you're going to buy it as soon as they announce Pokemon. There was a rumor today though that pretty well confirmed rumor that Smash Brothers coming out this year and Pokemon. Yeah, you know what, David? Mixer has some really cool like features and stuff. It's kind of cool how you can like stream to. You can have multiple streamers on one stream, which is really cool. And basically the people watching will combine too into one big chat room, which is really cool. It's a good way for people to get exposure. But it's Mixer, and they kind of almost killed Mixer by killing the Kinect, because that's how most people use Mixer. If you watch the Homebody Lifestyle, this is how Delve dances on her stream constantly. That's what she does. You've never heard of Logan Paul? I've heard of him. I don't watch him, but I've heard of him. Oh. They updated Mario today, David. Did you get it? Did you get the update? Did you try the balloon mode? I haven't tried it yet. No, she doesn't twerk. You've been playing Metal Gear Survive. Speaking of Metal Gear Survive, well, do you like it? Because if none of you guys have played Metal Gear Survive, I only tried it, but Konami did maybe one of the shittiest microtransactions I've ever seen in a video game. Basically, if you want a second character, you have to pay $10 for it. They actually charge you for extra save slots. What's up, little French lady? They actually have 4 save slots listed on the game, but only one of them is available and the other ones are locked. And if you want more save slots to make like an extra character, $10. That might be the worst microtransaction ever. Smash Bros. It was a big rumor today that it was actually somebody who always reports on rumors, and they're right like 9 out of 10 times, and they said it's coming before the end of the year. It's like somebody in the know in Nintendo. They also said there's a Pokemon game coming out this year, which that's a big rumor. It is jank. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just mad they're charging $10 for a save slot. That might be like one of the worst microtransactions ever. Thanks, Subliminal. Sea Chicken does not like Metal Gear Solid. I liked Metal Gear Solid till 4, I think. There's Subliminal if you want to see the whole store. There you go. But if you want to see what my other store looks like, go to the link at the bottom, youtube.com/ccgamesceo. It'll show you what the other store looks like. The other store's like almost 3 times the size of this store. You only have one amiibo for Smash Brothers Ocarina of Time Link. You don't really need the amiibos for Smash Bros. It is a cool feature. I didn't want to buy all the amiibos. I shouldn't. I mean, I sell all the amiibos, and I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I went on. If you go on eBay or even like a place like AliExpress, there's places that sell like they're just like they look like little credit cards, but but they're basically the amiibos. I'll have a picture of the amiibo, and you can buy like all the amiibos on little cards for real cheap. That way you don't have to have all those. If you don't want all those figures, but you still want the stuff in the game, just go do that. David, I got lucky. I was just in the right place at the right time, and the Mario cereal was, there was one box left, and I grabbed one. It wasn't bad. It's kind of like, I guess it's like Lucky Charms, I would say. No survive. They have a bunch of giant eagles. We don't have any giant eagles around here. I got it at Meijer. I found one at Meijer. Kind of want to see how this balloon mode works in Mario. I'm sure it'll start to be easier to find now. I just wanted the box. So he's got to go hide a balloon. He only gets so much time to hide it. Okay, he's got 23 seconds. It's an offshoot of games like Metal Gear Rising. Gonna go stream on Insta for a bit. All right. Later, Delve, you nerd. I see how it is. I'm not cool enough for you. Oh, let me see. What should we talk about? Let me go to the news. What gaming stuff? You know what, Mr. Fusion Shadow? When I first saw it, I was like, what the hell are they doing? But then, like, I showed it to my daughter, and she's like huge into Legos and stuff like that, and she just like thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. So it's not for you or me, but man, kids are gonna love it. So I actually think Nintendo might be onto something. I think it's gonna be a big seller. Later, David. I think it's going to be a huge seller. Any of you guys see the trailer for the new Lara Croft movie? The new Tomb Raider movie? What do you guys think of the Tomb Raider movie that's coming out? It's weird to me. One, I think the actress is a little small to be Lara Croft. I don't know. She looks tiny. But what's really weird is the bad guy in it. To me, I don't know if you guys have seen Vice Principals, but he's one of the vice principals in that show. And it's a comedy show, and he's pretty flamboyant. It's weird for me to see him as a bad guy. Best selling game by far is Mario, Philip. Mario Kart's probably second. Splatoon's up there. Bayonetta was selling decent this week because that's like the newest game. But Xenoblade Chronicles sells well. Mario and Rabbids sells really well too. Most of the games are pretty good on the Switch. Stay away from WWE and NBA. Don't get the sports game. They're terrible on there. But Mario is phenomenal. That's by far my favorite one. Zelda is Zelda's number 2. Mario's number 1. Zelda's number 2. I'd say Mario Kart and Splatoon, and they're all pretty good though. I love my Switch. It's funny. Derek brought his Switch in today and he forgot it. He left it here. Derek left his Switch here. No, I wish they had GTA for the Switch. Oh, I forgot Derek has the boring gray one. What games he got in? He doesn't even have a game in there. Derek, look how fingerprinted up. Derek doesn't take care of his stuff. Fingerprints all over it. I wish they would put GTA 5 on the Switch. They could easily port it from like the 360 or the PS3 version. Let me see what Derek's got on his Switch. I'm going to spy on Derek's Switch. I want to see what he's got installed on it. The only game he has is he's got Mario Kart and Zelda. Those are the only two games he's played. He hasn't even played Mario on here. Derek hasn't even played Mario Odyssey. He's got a Switch and he's got one game. $2.99, little French lady. They are awesome. They're worth it. You're looking forward to it. You only like movies from video games that are true to the game, like Resident Evil, CGI movie. Actually, the Tomb Raider movie, it looks cool. It's just weird the bad guy is the guy from Vice Principals. Yeah, the Switches are $2.99. They come with the Switch, obviously. They come with the dock to put it on your TV. They come with this little thing to put the controllers into. Little holder for your controllers. What else? That's pretty much it. Power cord. HDMI cord. They're nice. I had one traded in yesterday, and then we sold it already yesterday. They are nice. I should try out a game on Derek's. I should put a bunch of games. You'd be like, what did you do? But yeah, they're pretty cool when you throw it in the dock. These just pop. You just pull these off, and you put them in the little. You put them in. It comes with one of these. It's like a handle to put them in. And you slide them in, and it makes like a real controller. I will tell you though, if you're going to get a Switch, when you play it on your TV, I would highly recommend getting the Pro controller. These are awesome. I like these. I think these are better than Xbox One, the Xbox 360 controllers. I think this is the best controller you can get. If you don't want to spend that much, because they are expensive, they're $70. These aren't too bad, but they're wired. But they're $30. So definitely, if you're going to be playing on your TV, it's a lot more comfortable to get a proper controller. You can play though, like this. You can just hold them separately. I mean, think of it this way though. Microsoft Xbox ones are $60, and they don't have a built-in battery, so you still got to buy batteries for them, or you got to buy the play and charge kit. Like if you bought an Xbox One controller and the play and charge kit, the play and charge kits are like $20, so you're at $80. So that's even more. At least they're giving you the battery. The PS4 ones are like $60, so it's only like $10 more than the PS4 ones. But I tell you what, the batteries on those things, they last forever. Like you can go a week or more without charging it. They are expensive, but they're nice. Yeah, it is a lot. That's why I said get the wired one if you don't want to pay that much. Right now, little French lady, you pretty much play games. They're gonna have more apps and stuff. Right now, the only app they have is Hulu. You can watch Hulu on it. hopefully they have YouTube and Netflix soon. There's like a way to access a web browser, but it's like kind of like a workaround. It's kind of like a trick. You can trick it into getting into a web browser, and then you can go to Google and go to YouTube and stuff like that. But as of right now, they don't officially support that, which is weird. Nintendo is just bizarre. Philip, at the moment it's free, but they are going to charge for it. But it's supposed to be like really, really cheap. So let me bring up the details, because the details are still kind of sketchy. But here, I'll bring up the details, like what's known so far. Tell you the rumors. It's launching in September. These are the rumors. It's launching in September. Service will cost $3.99 a month or $20 a year. So that's pretty reasonable. That's super reasonable. But right now it's free. It said subscribers will get access to classic games from the company's back catalog. This is what I've heard. It's almost going to be like a Netflix type of service for their old school games. So like if you're part of the service, you'll have access to their old school games on it. I don't the details are, like I said, they're kind of sketchy, but that's it. $3.99 a month or $20 a year. That's a good price, because they don't have a lot of online games like the other companies. How's it going?
Can you guys do better than $22 on this brand new game? Last time you guys did for a brand new game we had, level up at 22. I'm like, yeah, right.
Let me see how much it comes to.
So we came all the way out here to you guys.
Just load it up and I'll see what it comes to. You want to see what those ones come to?
I mean, that was brand new though. I don't know what it is about level up, but they just want to lowball the shit out of you. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, man, but
yeah,
I'm cool. The one guy's really cool there that runs it, but any of the other guys, it seems like they just, I don't know.
Which one did you go to?
Bellevue. That's one we live by.
Okay.
I'm like, no way, dude.
I will tell you, part of the reason this one's not that much is because it's like comes free in the system over Christmas time. It was free, but let me look it up online. Come on, computer. C2. And zombies. Were you looking to get something else, or?
No, just cash. We take the kids out and let them get what they want. We just started coming here a couple times. This guy always does better than that. God, every time I look at these games.
I just gotta check these other two real fast. I'll tell you all of them in a second. C2. Okay, like, honestly, they weren't giving you too bad of an amount. This one comes at 24 in credit. I know cash is a little bit less, but this one's 14, this one's 7. That's like 45 in credit. It's 38.25 in cash.
Let's take the cat, yeah.
You want?
Yeah,
I just need an ID if you want to do that. It's just this one's a cool game. We get a ton of them. So I have 13 of them already. That's
right.
partially why.
Alrighty. Yeah, we knew you guys closed at 7, so we had to hurry up here.
Yeah. $38.25, and I'll get you a receipt there.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, thanks a lot. See you guys. Yeah, $20 a year is not bad. Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good.
My husband bought this last weekend and we will not read it.
Okay.
I just have not been back over here to.
Do you want me to get you a different one?
Yeah, my
Okay.
son wants that game.
Yeah, this is a cool game. Sorry
yeah,
about
he
that.
loves that. No, it's okay.
We had this one before.
We have
but
another one already and my son broke that one. So
It-
then we
it
had to
got
come get
cracked.
another
All
one.
right, let me grab one.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Sure.
Those are up here. Thinking weed.
What is this?
Sour candies.
Oh,
I am
put
going
some
to
in
switch out the disc because
Okay.
you have a better box here. So.
Oh, that works.
I'll get one from there.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. He'll be one excited kid. Thank
Just
you.
this one. Yep, thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have cameras everywhere. Our 08 Rotec, we have cameras everywhere. That guy, first of all, he was talking about Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2, for one, it was free on PS4 over the holidays, so it's a not for resale. It was they sold so many of these systems with this game. So he got this game free anyway with his system. It's not selling all particularly well. That's why it's not worth that much. Sales are great today, actually. We're slow here at the end of the night, but the last couple of days have been crazy. So really good in sales. But yeah, Battlefront 2 is not worth a whole lot to trade in. And actually, I gave them a little more than the other store did, but the other store, that was actually a really good amount from them. They said 22, GameStop's giving like 18 on it, so. I'll have to check this game. I don't have a Wii U hooked up. Might just take this home, pop it in my Wii U, see what's going on with it. Sales have been very good today, though. I can't complain. Yeah, you can sell anything if it says it's not for resale. You can still sell it. Just because they put that on there, it doesn't make it like a legal contract that you're not allowed to sell it. I always think it's funny. I think they're just. I think they just put those on there so they know it came for free. I don't know. Actually, there was a. Speaking of not for resale, there was actually a really cool, cool decision, in my opinion. A cool court case. It had to do with Redbox. Redbox has been like they'll buy Blu-rays and movies that they rent. Well, they've been buying Blu-rays that have like where you get the Blu-ray and you get the digital, you get the code for the digital version of the Blu-ray as well, and they have been selling the digital code on their website. So like for Disney movies. So they would rent out the disc and then they would sell that code. So they would make money renting the disc and then they would make money selling the code. Well, Disney sued them. Disney sued them saying that, I can't remember, that it was some kind of copyright violation or something like that. That basically they're not allowed to sell that digital code because technically it's a license and they're, they don't own, the whole thing was because it's digital. They don't like that. Well, the court came back and ruled in Redbox's favor and said they are allowed to sell those and that it is their license to do with what they want, which is actually, I think it's a small step, but it's a small step in the right direction for eventually being able to resell digital goods, whether it be movies, games, whatever. You should be able to resell your digital stuff. So I know that's a code that they have access to, but it's a little different because they're selling the code that hasn't been redeemed yet. But it's a good sign. Rick and Morty virtual Rickality. I like Rick and Morty. Have I played? I haven't played a whole lot of DLC for Shadow of War because I pretty much 100%ed the game without the DLC. I don't know. Should I? I'm waiting to watch some reviews on it. I don't know. I kind of I did everything I wanted to do in the game. I feel I got my money's worth, though. Have you played the DLC? I guess it's time for me to close. It's closing time. You know what? No, they can't refuse. That's illegal. You can't refuse. And here's the thing, though. I guarantee, they're not buying them direct. Redbox isn't going to Disney and directly buying movies. They're probably doing what I do. They're probably buying them from a distributor. Disney doesn't distribute all their movies. They sell them to a distributor, and then the distributor sells them. Yeah, people still use Redbox all the time. Yeah, I'll be getting God of War. You can't refuse sale to somebody though, especially a distributor like that. Now you can legally sell something exclusively at one place, but you can't sell stuff exclusively at a couple places and just exclude other places. It's illegal. I don't like Redbox either. I don't like Redbox at all either. I could care less about Redbox. I just thought it was a cool. I actually think it was good for consumer rights in the future that the court actually told Disney they were wrong. Moss looks cool. I gotta lock up the store. I'm gonna keep streaming as I close out. You guys can watch me close out, but I gotta lock up the store. The PSVR Fusion, I haven't played Fusion. Oh, you're asking Fusion how he likes it. I like the PSVR. What game is about? I'm looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, Days Gone, Spider-Man. And I'm sure there'll be a bunch of others I can't think of at the moment. I like the PSVR. I like it a lot. It depends on the game, though. I mean, some games are better than others. Are there mod menus for PS4 online? What do you mean, mod menus? Oh, like GTA 5 mods? No, there's no GTA 5 mods. I think there's some mods in Elder Scrolls, but there's not a lot of modding. That is one area the PC is way ahead of. Rush of Blood is good. I like the on-rail shooters. Mortal Blitz is pretty cool. If you try that one, you might like it. Yeah, they need to have more mods for consoles. That would be cool. Super Hot? I haven't played Super Hot. No, we don't sell modded systems. Sorry, man. Just all legit stuff. If I sold modded systems, that would actually like kind of hurt my sales because then people would just be pirating everything. I try not to support that stuff. I don't have a problem with it. Like, more power to you. I'm just not going to help you figure out how to do that. I don't know the release date off the top of my head for Ace Combat. I don't even know if it's coming out this year. Probably. You'll probably find out like all the release dates to the games when E3 happens in June. I used to go to that every year. I haven't went in the last couple of years, so. But E3 is when they announce all that stuff. This week Monster Hunter's been big. Kingdom Come sold all right. Bayonetta sold pretty good on Switch. Monster Hunter's the most popular game at the moment. Grand Theft Auto always sells well for the last like 8 years. Well, one of the 1,000 McCables. Yes, it is a Virtual Boy behind me. And a Vectrex. Vectrex, Virtual Boy. Yep. You know what's funny is we were open. I was open about 10 years before I ever got a Virtual Boy. And then I got 4 in 1 month. I got 4 of them traded in 1 month. It was crazy. It was like it's raining Virtual Boys. The Virtual Boy Complete is $179. Comes with Mario Tennis. It actually has the power cord too, which if you look those up, those are pretty expensive. Because they normally run off batteries. Let's see. How many copies on average of GTA 5 do you think they have? The smart people won. You know what's funny is I have bought 2 because I played it I played it on 360. Actually, you know what? I changed that. I bought 3. Well, technically owning the store, I've bought thousands, but I've bought 3 personally because I bought it on 360. Then I got it on PS4 when it came out on PS4. And then I kind of got bored with it after a while, and I traded it in here. Just recently, I picked it up again. But it doesn't cost me much, so I started playing it again. Now, you should ask, the real question is, how many times has somebody bought regular Super Mario Brothers in their lifetime? I can't even imagine how many times I've rebought Mario Brothers. No, the shark cards aren't as popular as they used to be because everybody is cheating now. Honestly, if you think about it, it's dumb to buy a shark card. Just buy like a PlayStation money card or a Xbox money card, and then buy what you want in the game. We have security cameras everywhere in the store, Viper. Yeah. So if you're casing the joint, there's cameras everywhere. There's actually a bunch of cameras. Got a semi file. You know what though? Like I didn't get Bayonetta because I have it on Wii U. I have 1 and 2 on Wii U. I don't know. I wasn't gonna buy it again. Mr. Shadow, everything I've read is Spyro's just a rumor at the moment. It hasn't been confirmed. So probably though, it's most likely gonna be. I'm not that excited for Spyro. I'm not a big Spyro fan. It's not gonna. It's not like Crash Bandicoot was. Routers do get jealous. No, I didn't see what the Final Four was, little French lady. What are the Final Four games? Yeah, I was actually hoping it would have been Medieval and not Spyro. It's the value of a Neo Geo, like an AES machine. Honestly, I haven't looked in a while. I'm going to look right now. I probably don't want to know because I traded mine a long time ago and it was the worst decision I ever made. Let's see here. Neo Geo. With 2 controllers, they're going for around $400, $400 to $500. It's crazy. That thing is held on to value like you would not believe. The worst trade I ever made in my life. I traded in my Neo Geo to get a Sega Saturn. I was dumb and in college and had no money. I really wanted a Sega Saturn. That was the worst trade I've ever made. But I have an arcade machine now that has every Neo Geo game known to man on it, so I'm good. And I have a Neo Geo X at home, so. That is one thing I've never got traded in here. I've never got a Neo Geo traded in here. I've never. Yeah, I did regret it. I regretted it. But Sega Saturn came out like in the middle of the week, and I was a poor college student, and that's pretty much the only thing I had of value. The sad thing is I had to trade it at a place like this back then. It was called Player's Edge. I ended up working for them, but I traded in the Neo Geo to get cash. So I took even less because I wanted cash because they didn't have the Sega Saturn there. I had to go to Electronics Boutique to buy the Sega Saturn. So I traded the Neo Geo in at one game store, took the cash, went to another game store to get the Sega Saturn. That's how badly I wanted a Sega Saturn. I don't know. Green? I don't know why either on a green, but I'll be honest, I haven't had too many people ask me. I mean, they had the green camo. Green camo one. Alright, guys. What's good, Tim? I do gotta, unfortunately, go home and be an adult now. being an adult sucks, but I have to go home and do some adulting. Got to take care of my kids, so I will see you guys later. I might stream a little bit tomorrow night, probably around the same time. Being Saturday night, though, I probably won't get as many people, but I will be here, so I'll probably stream. So I will see you guys later.